everyone. Welcome to Allegedly, the show where we talk about all things law. I'm Elise.
And I'm Ivy. This week's episode is allegedly a threat.
Threat assessment started in the 1990s with Secret Service's pioneering work with protecting public figures while focusing on proactive analysis of threats against officials.
It started becoming more vital after the Columbine High School shooting in 1999.
Johanna, what is the main goal of a threat assessment?
The main goal of a threat assessment is to proactively prevent violence and harm by identifying individuals or situations that pose as a risk.
Imagine you're walking to your car at night and you have your phone in one hand and keys in the other. Your headphones are on. How much situational awareness do you think you have?
Me personally, since I live in an apartment complex, there's a lot of people and a lot of cars driving around. So if I was walking outside with my headphones, I would probably take my headphones off and maybe put them around my neck and then not look at my phone if I have my phone in my hand because I don't want anything to happen just in case a car comes by. And yeah, I would get my keys ready to go inside my car, go grab something. And if I was using Cooper's color code, I would say I'm in the yellow.
Now that you mention it, Lucas, what is Cooper's color code?
Cooper's color code is to show different stages of awareness and how to detect threats around you. It's color coded. White means unready and unaware. Yellow means relaxed and alert. Orange means alert to a specific threat. And red means ready to take action against a specific threat. People in public should be in the yellow list.
When it comes to threat assessment, there are two types of aggression. Aspen is going to tell you all about them.
The two types of aggression are autonomic and predatory. Autonomic is more of a fight or flight, it's reactive, while predatory is more like stalking. Think of a panther hunting. They try to hurt as many as possible. They're slow, they're quiet, they take their time. In threat assessment, aggressors follow a specific pattern called the pathway to violence. Layla, what is the pathway to violence?
The pathway to violence is as follows. 1. The greetings. This is the action or situation that leads them to the next point, violent ideation. Then you have the decision point. After they decide that they want to do something, it leads into researching and planning the attack. Then it's pre-attack preparation. This is where novel violence comes in. A lot of the times they've never hurt a human, so they start with hurting animals. They have to ask themselves, am I mentally capable of hurting someone? Then it's probing or breaching. This is when they go around the building or the place that they're trying to attack, mark the exits and entrances, and other things that they need to know. Then it's the attack. But before that, there are final attacks, warnings. This could be writing suicide notes, posting on social media, giving everything they own to other people, and legacy tokens. Then the attack happens. It's important to note that these stages aren't linear, and they fluctuate. Another thing is context versus content. For example, if a woman receives a text from her husband saying, I'm going to see you in 10 minutes, that might not be taken out of the ordinary. But if the same text is being sent and the husband has a warrant because he strangled her 2 weeks ago, then that might be something you need to look at. Additionally, there are other ways that the police can try to protect people. One is protection orders. That means avoiding contact. Another thing is direct confrontations, but they try to avoid this. Then we have surveillance and even mental health holds. But everyone is out within 3 days and you risk escalation. Furthermore, they can also press criminal charges, but that can take a while.
There are many tools to help evaluate the pathway to violence. Paige, can you explain some of those?
One of the tools within the pathway to violence is called JACA. It's the threat assessment framework that helps evaluate potential violence by focusing on the person's justification for their actions, the possible alternatives to their actions, the consequences of the actions, and the ability to complete the action. There are two key takeaways from this episode. 1, threats are not predictable. It is more about preventing it, not predicting it.
And 2, be thankful for threats. It's not the act itself, but the intuition it gives us.
That's it for this episode. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay allegedly.